Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's so nice out. Today it is probably a little chillier outside than it was yesterday. That's okay. We are
at 10 o'clock.
Just playing some Nintendo with the kids before we start school.
I am reading this book while
You just pulled it out. The doggies are just rolling around like, I need my belly rubbed.
Midnight, come back here.
So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna play some Nintendo for a while before we start school. Because that's how we roll. Good evening again. So as I was reading some emails, I got some emails asking for a room tour of how our room is and how we do everything. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a tour. Now, I have to preface this with, we clean our room out, give it a deep clean and a refresh about every 10 weeks. And right now we're just about done with our 10th week. So it is a little messy, but I wanted it to be real life. So yeah, it's not perfect, it's not clean by any means, but we will definitely have a clean room tour here later on. But I will say that I will do a before and an after, and this is real life. So yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the entire room. Alright, so there's the door we walk in. And here is how we make sure we get everything done for the day. So we usually put to the day's date, what day of the week it is, and then we mark down the subjects as we do them. And then here's when we do the rest of our subjects on what days. So when it comes to the day of the week, we just mark it off here, and so we know kind of what goes there. So there's the door to come in. There's Riley's bookshelf. And y'all know how it gets, like if you have a school room or school space, life just encroaches on it. I'm telling you, like there's bags down here and like paper, craft paper. I don't know how they got there, but you know what? When we kind of clean the living room because someone's gonna come over, everything just kind of gets pushed behind a closed door. You know how that works. So this is our United States wall. And we also have our world map. Hey, and if any of you would love to send us a postcard from the United States or from around the world, we would love it. We collect postcards, and we were in a postcard exchange group last year and didn't get all the states. But so that lovely thing, we will continue to continue to collect states probably for a long time. The kids love it, and usually when we get a postcard from someone, we usually return it with a Nebraska postcard. So anyway, so here is Riley's side, and here is Riley's desk. So he has his language arts and his math things. Here is his desk. Here is our to-go bag and what he starts off in the morning. So when he is done with that, he turns his work in here that needs to be checked. And then when I am done checking, it goes back in this bag. So when we leave, or if we have to go somewhere in the morning, all we do is have to take this bag. And then I have the answer keys in that bag. Most of the time I just put them, each answer key for the kids in their bags. And we have 2 bags and off we go. It makes it very convenient and very easy. So if we have to go somewhere, yeah, it just makes it very on the go. Then we have our printer and our stuff that we need right there. There's my desk and another desk here. The kids started out using this desk and this desk, and then we found these desks pretty free, not pretty. So we decided to get them, and that way they don't have their own space. Because we just bump into each other when I try to get in the closet, and it just didn't work out. So this kind of works a little bit better. We are going to tweak it again, trying to figure out what works best in our situation, trying to get the walls all back together. And so here's Lily's. So when she does her school, she'll get hers in the morning right there. And then when she's ready to have it checked, she put it right there. I will check it and then put it back in her bag. And that's pretty much the same thing with Riley. See? Real life, people. Oh my goodness, this closet seriously needs some help. Here's the system, what the kids are gonna do the next, for the next 10 weeks or whatever. And then there is the books that we will be using or do use but don't use on a daily basis. Here's our science experiment stuff on the top and those two. And then that's just some craft stuff that my grandpa had made. We had some calendars and stuff, so I didn't want those to get lost in storage and then kind of thrown out. So those are just kind of there until we can find a permanent spot for them and make a little bit more of the tiles, because they only go, we got to make some more of these tiles for 2,000 and up. And I do plan to do that, well, I guess 2003 on that one. So some of them aren't quite up to date because my grandpa had passed away. So we'll end up, making those for us again. So yeah, so this is our room tour. So this is Lily's side, the closet that really needs to be cleaned out. And then teacher side, my side, and Riley's side. So in about 2 weeks, you'll probably have an updated version of this where it's actually clean and set up before we start our second quarter. So let's see what else we have for the day going on. Guys, it might be copyrighted, so we can't take it and do the video on it, okay? So you have to wait. Hey guys, so here's the end of the day. The kids are going to listen to, they're gonna listen to the Boxcar Children for the evening. Today got so busy, we had so much fun. Gave the dogs a bath, we made some banana bread, we went to youth group. So, guys, end the video tonight. Say thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next vlog. And don't forget to take a step forward towards Christ. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye.